up, y'all? Y'all ready to go for a ride today, man? Y'all ready for a ride? Y'all ready to meet the life of the trucker? Hey, handing y'all the keys, man. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride. Y'all driving us, though. Y'all driving us. Let go. Let go. Let's go. Hey.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're New York. These streets will make you feel brand new. Lights will
So we here in New York. So I'm gonna give y'all some footage, you know what I mean, as I'm driving, let y'all see those that ain't never been to New York before. Trucking, that's what it's all about right here. See, we're going across this bridge right here. It's real narrow, man, so you wanna, you know, stay on your side of the lane. Try to stay real focused. You're scared of heights, you know, this will put a little bit of a scare in your heart, but it's all good. Let me show you what you do when you come to a situation like this where you feel like, hey man, they're starting to cluster this a little too much. What you do is, you as a trucker, you control the situation, alright? So, with that being said, if you feel like you're too close, you don't have enough room, let me show you what you do. I'm gonna let this car pass. Once this car passes, man, you take up both lanes. You see this? I drive down the middle of this because I don't want nobody on the left and the right of me. The space is so tight right there, you don't want to have an accident. You know what I mean? So the best thing to do is, you're a truck. They can't go around you on this bridge, so play both lanes. Then when you get to a point where it's enough opening for where you feel like a car can pass, then you open it back up to them. You know what I mean? Like right here, we're coming down here, going through this easy pass toll. I'm gonna open it back up. I'm gonna open that left lane back up. All right, now they can start passing because there's enough room now for them to maneuver around me. You know what I mean? You get a lot of these four-wheelers up here that will get along the side of your truck on the bridge, man, and next thing you know, you done sideswiped. So the best thing to do in that situation is to control the situation. Take up both of those lanes when it's narrow like that. You control the lanes, don't let nobody get on the side of you, so then you can avoid you know, the people that trying to get their car sideswiped and trying to get a lawsuit against the trucking company, against you. You know what I mean? Control that situation. Put your truck in both of those narrow lanes and make it just one lane for you. Put everybody else behind you. But here we go, man. We riding through the streets, man. Right now we're in Staten Island. We're on our way to Brooklyn. So once we get up here to Brooklyn some more, I'ma come back. Hey, we back. Alright, so we about to go across the Verrazano Bridge. The Verrazano Bridge is the connecting bridge from Staten Island to Brooklyn, New York. So we about to go across that here in a moment. Make sure that when you up here that you follow all your signs, man, that you see up here, man, because the signs for trucking is important. I can't stress that enough to you, man. Trucking signs up here is real important. Because you mess around and you make the wrong turn, your truck can't go down there, a truck's not authorized to go down there. It's a reason for it, more than likely. Low clearance, man, you're gonna chop off the top of your truck, and then you're really gonna have a drop top truck. You know, you're gonna see the sun shining through your truck. So make sure that you pay real close attention to these signs up here in New York, man. It's very, very important that you do that, man, because you don't, you will mess something up here very bad. So when you go across these bridges, they have a upper level and a lower level. Ever since 9/11, the trucks got to stay on the upper level. Back in the day before 9/11, you know, you just could either take either or. But after 9/11, they don't want no trucks, anything underneath bridges or anything like that. So everything that's a truck has to stay above on top of the bridge. But you're gonna see a sign up here. It's gonna say bridge, trucks to the left, cars to the right. Cars can still go across the same bridges that trucks can. We just can't go across underneath the bridges like they can. So very important that you follow that rule when you're up here in New York. All right, so we are currently on the 278, on I-278 in New York City. Like I said, we're going through Staten Island right now. And we are actually 11 miles away from my destination. But if this was the morning time or this was when it was rush hour, right now it's actually it's early in the morning. Well, late in the morning, I should say. It's a late morning. It's 11:20 in the morning. If this was about 7, 8 o'clock, man, this whole road in front of you would be jam-packed with cars. That's just how crazy traffic is in New York. So I try to time myself to get into New York. Either you're gonna get into New York really, really early in the morning, like when everybody's sleeping, 4 or 5 in the morning, or the next best time to get in New York is any time after 10, between 10 and 2. Because traffic for them in New York going home starts about 3 o'clock. It starts jamming up. And that traffic don't unjam until about 7, 8 o'clock at night. So you got a real small window when you're a truck driver on getting in here and getting out of here. So you really don't got a whole lot of room and a whole lot of time to be playing around. You got to get in here and get out of here. And like I said, I see the best times for you to get in here to avoid traffic. It's typically about 10 o'clock in the morning, 10, 11 in the morning. And I say you got about till 2, no later than 3, man. If you start trying to hit the road, get out of New York about 3:30, you in trouble. You about to run into some traffic. It ain't gonna be as thick as the traffic as if it was 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, but it's gonna start picking up. So make sure that's some things you keep in mind, man. I've been running. I was doing this dedicated route. They actually put me back on this dedicated route again, but now I get to actually do it solo. So I'm happy I can do it solo now. Before you had to be a team to do it. So, you know, the boy is running it solo now. Glad I ain't gotta have a team no more, but pretty much with this, I'm gonna be running up here 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Back in Charlotte on Tuesday, Thursday, and home in Charlotte for the weekends. So it's a good look, man. Just to let you guys see, you know, I hear so many people say that they're scared of New York. They're scared of the traffic in New York. Yeah, there's traffic. If you've gone out to California, you've gone through Houston, you've gone through Dallas, this is no different. It's really no different. All right? It's the same exact style type of traffic. Only thing with the drivers in New York, yeah, they're fast, okay? They move real quick, man. They'll cut you off in like they say, in a New York minute. They'll cut you off. But it's the way that they drive. You know what I mean? And once you accustom and know that's the way that they drive, you will have no problems. So familiarize yourself with New York drivers. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that sign above me. It says trucks hazmat use upper level. Okay, all trucks got to use the upper level, but you know, hazmat, you got to use the upper level. But you'll see a sign down here indicating that, you know, all trucks got to pretty much use the upper level. So right now we're going across the Verrazano Bridge. All right, so you see the sign over here to your right. It says truckers use expressway, not parkway. It's the law. All right. So trucks in New York cannot use, while you're up here up north, we can't use a parkway. It's illegal for us to use a parkway. We have to use expressways. All right, very important that you follow that. All right, I don't know if you can see the signs above the bridge over there, but it shows no trucks allowed on lower level and no hazmat. So make sure, like I said, you're watching your signs when you're up here in New York. All right, we about to get into the thick of it because we about to go across the V Bridge right now. Rolling right on along into Brooklyn, New York. Yo, son, we going to Brooklyn, son. Look at these four-wheelers. They trying to roll up. Hey, see? This construction code, man. All right, so I don't know what happened to the camera. I think I lost footage, or I need to delete something real quick to get some more footage for you guys. So here we go. We're back again. And like I was saying, when you're in these tight spaces like this, man, you want to take up both lanes, man. Keep people from going around you. They can't go around you this way. They can't side swipe you. They can't do anything. And then you come up on construction zones. And when you feel like it's enough room for you and the vehicle, then you can move over. Like in this instance, I got merging traffic and we got construction. So we're gonna merge over here, make a little bit of room. All right, so now we're coming to a stop. I don't think that you guys got a chance to see back there that vehicle, that construction vehicle. Yeah, just, you know, it's a good thing that I had my space and distance and had cut off that bridge or cut off cars from going around me, because it was a construction vehicle that he had just, you know, said forget it and pulled out in front of me. So if I didn't have that space, then I would have hit him. All right, so we got to move over. It looks like a truck either had an accident or broke down right here. Oh, looks like an accident. Welcome to New York. That's why I tell you, you gotta be real cautious. Look at that. Prime example. Glad I got that on footage. Prime example, you gotta pay attention out here, man. These four-wheelers, like I said, will cut you off, dart in front of you. They don't give a damn, man. So if you're not paying attention, man, next thing you know, you done rear-ended them. And you know, like I said, it almost seems like the way they drive out here, like they looking for a lawsuit. So you gotta stay on your P's and Q's, man, when you out here driving in New York City, man. Like I said, it's not bad. It's no different than if you're driving in Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, out in LA and California. It's no different. You know what I mean? You drive the same way. You still stay cautious about everything. You know, you're checking your mirrors. You're watching oncoming traffic. You know what I mean? You're keeping everything in front of you. Keep everything in front of you and check your sides. So we're 4 miles away now, right? From my destination. In trucking terminology, if you was wide open, that's supposed to be what? 4 minutes, right? A mile per minute. Not in New York, man. It don't work like that in New York. 4 miles is like equivalent to 15-20 minutes. That's how crazy it is. 4 miles equivalent to 15-20 minutes. And that's just how it is in New York, man. So any other time, you know, it would say 4 miles, you'd be there in 4 minutes, but not New York, man. 4 miles, go ahead and estimate, round that off to about 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes. So as you can see, we getting into traffic, man. We coming into Brooklyn. So, yeah. As I get down into the Brooklyn streets, I'll come back and show you guys that, man. I don't want you guys to sit through this traffic right here, man. It's gonna be real boring, and it's gonna eat up my film. So, I'll catch you guys in a minute. All right, so we back. So, my exit is in 0.3 miles, coming up here on I think I'm getting off on 3rd Avenue. But you can see we're on this little bridge up here, and it's real tight up here. So, you know, the traffic is moving real slow. So, you know, you can stay in your lane and control what's going on in front of you. You can't do like you did on the bridge right now, because the traffic's moving so slow when you hop in there and take up both lanes. It's just best to stay in your lane and just move slow. So we're getting off here on 3rd Avenue. And we're about to get into some city driving here now. See, this is interstate driving. It's interstate driving right here. We about to get into the city driving now, folks. We about to get into the city driving. I mean, it's not that bad because I've been here several times before to this location, so I know exactly where it's at. So I'm not new to it. So if I was new to it, probably would be like something like crazy right now. But I know exactly where I'm going, so I'll probably be able to maneuver through this pretty swiftly. But get y'all some footage just for y'all to see, you know, those that are afraid of New York or that ain't been to New York, what it looks like, man. As you can see above tongue twisted. Above us is the highway, the interstate. And you see, it looks real low. Like you think that your trailer's gonna hit. The trailer's not gonna hit. No worries, okay? Don't worry about that. Your trailer's not gonna hit there. Unless you coming down here with some type of an oversized, over height load, and you know, yeah, maybe. But if you're in that situation, you're not coming down here anyway at this time because they're not allowing you into New York City right now. So another thing about having when you're oversized or overweight, and you're trying to cross the GW Bridge, which is the George Washington Bridge, there's certain hours that you can do it. You cannot cross that bridge being an oversized or overweight load in the daytime. And then on top of that, you have to get a police escort. And there's certain times of the day that you're allowed to go across. You go across the GW Bridge going out of New York in the daytime, you'll see a bunch of overweight, oversized trucks sitting over there in their area, waiting to come into New York, but they can't come into New York right now because, you know, certain times they can come in and make their delivery, which is pretty much overnight. They get in overnight when there's not that much traffic on the road, and police can escort them through the city. So here we go. Definitely, we in Brooklyn, y'all. Going down 3rd Avenue right now. I got to go down here to 10th Street to make my delivery. Now remember, I told y'all we was 4 miles away. We should have been there already, right? 2.7 right now, man. It's still going. I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes. Told you it takes like 20 minutes to go 4 miles. It's crazy. That's how New York is, though. It takes like 20 minutes to go 4 miles. That's why so many people in New York walk, and they take bikes and the subway system and stuff like that, man. It's overly populated here. Overly populated. But it's not a scary place. It's not a scary place to drive. And actually, if you can drive through New York City, man, you can drive anywhere. Okay? You can drive anywhere. If you can make it through New York City, you can drive anywhere. Man, hell, if you can drive through Dallas, through Houston, all that stuff, like I said, Dallas, Houston, LA, Oakland, San Francisco, any of those major cities, man, you can drive up north here, man. Not a problem. You can drive through Miami, you can drive through here. So, just to take some of the fear out of some of y'all hearts about New York, man, it's all the facade, man. It's all the, everybody wants to try to bully you with it. Oh, hey, New York is rough, New York is tough. Anything and everything is tough if you're not paying attention, all right? That's how I look at it. Any and everything is tough if you're not paying attention. If you're paying attention, man, it's not tough, it's not rough. You guys can see right there, that's passing the Jewish buses. What's so cool about New York, man, that I like, man, it's so like biracial here, man. You got so many groups of different cultures and races here and religions, man. It's like a big melting pot. Everything's stirred up in one, man. You got the Jewish areas, you got the Puerto Rican areas, you got the Cuban areas, you know, you got the Caucasian areas, you got the black folks areas, you got everything like mixed into New York, man. The Israelis, I mean, whatever, you know, they're all here in New York, man. And that's what makes New York so cool and so diverse. There's so many different cultures here, man. And each of them have a certain section, a certain part of the city that, you know, is like their area. You know, a certain area in Brooklyn, man, you go down, I forgot where it's at, but you go down it, I know I do a delivery in that area, you go down it, man, and it ain't nothing but it's a Jewish village, like literally. You see the Jewish children, the Jewish people, they own them shops that are there. Hey man, it's neat, definitely neat. Something I never seen before, experienced until I got in the truck driver. So, y'all, I had an Amber Alert come across the phone somewhere here in Manhattan, an Amber Alert. So it stopped the recording. But we back again though. We back. So we are still 2 miles away from the destination, man. Like, this is New York time, man. Everything a short distance, but time-wise, everything is far. Alright, so when you're out here in New York as well, man, when you're driving these trucks, man, as I emphasize to you, I can't emphasize enough to you, man, keep your spacing, man, keep spacing. So, don't ride the far left lane, don't ride the far right lane, ride your middle lane, keep your spacing, you know what I mean, keep your distance from those in front of you. Like you can see such right here, keeping my distance, I'm in the middle lane. I have outs to the left, I have outs to the right in case anything happens. You know, leave yourself an out. I'm leaving myself an out. Now I know I'm probably making this look easy. In all actuality, man, it really is. You know, you come up to New York City, probably your second time, maybe your first time you're gonna be real nervous, but your second time, man, it becomes like any other thing, man. So, you know, like I said, I also know where this destination is at. I've been here quite a few times, so, but even if I wasn't, you know what I mean, even if I hadn't been, you know, it's still, you know, you go through your progressions, you know, keeping your middle lane, you know, keep your distance, watch your surroundings, watch around you. Oh, getting here. There we go. All right, watch your surroundings and just know what's going on, man. So, everybody just looks at the truck like it's so amazing. But this is New York, man. They shouldn't be looking at a truck like it's amazing. So much stuff in New York that's more amazing than this. Oh. Nevertheless, man, I'm gonna turn the camera back off. When I get up here, when I'm about half a mile away, I'll get back in touch with y'all, all right? Dead right. All right, so we broken free. Look at this. That's what they do out here. Just back up in the middle of the road. Huh? So we broken free from the traffic. It appeared that it was construction. Never fails. It's always construction in New York going on. But nevertheless, here we go. All right, so we're coming up on our destination. I am half a mile away. I got this little four-wheeler trying to... Yeah, it's the same four-wheeler, man. This guy keeps trying me. You're gonna end up eating this trailer, I'm telling you. He sees me coming through a tight area and he wants to try to squeeze. There you go. Just go on by me already. Little Honda. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna be making a left turn on 9th Avenue. We are past actually 9th Street. We're passing 13th Street. So real countdown. And 0.2 miles, man. right? Great. Now it's an ambulance. That's behind me. Let's move out of his way. Alright, there we go. And as you guys can see, all of that good cluster right there in front of us. Yeah, you guys can't see, but my destination is right here to the left of me. So I gotta bend the block, come back up, and then turn. But yeah, in order to get out of here, I gotta go straight ahead through downtown Brooklyn here. It's gonna be some exciting times with that. Alright, so this is where we're making our left turn at. So you want to make sure that everything is clear. This is a truck route anyway. For while you're in the city, it's a truck route. So it's supposedly wide enough for a truck to turn and go down this street. So, which it is. There's plenty of room to make this turn here. And we make the turn. Moving right on along. Now we see that this car is coming straight for us. It's a narrow road, so we're gonna let him, this four-wheeler, get his car through here first. And, you know, four-wheelers are always in a hurry to go nowhere. Always in a hurry to go nowhere. And this is where we make our next turn at. Alright, so since I'm making a left-hand turn here, what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to stay to the far right. Okay, because as you can see, there is a car. Come on, man. There is a car sitting right where I need to turn at, and they're probably about to get the scare of their life when they realize that they're gonna have to back the. There you go. There you go. Thank you so much. Well, it's good that he's seen that. He got the scare of his life when they realize that they're gonna have to back up. So he did the right move. Now here's the next move we gotta do. We gotta bust another left right here. And you see I got cars to the left of me and to the right of me. And there's a little stupid car right on the corner here. We got a little smart car right here and decided that he wanted to be a smart car. Now, hey, you gotta back up. Back up on your ass is. Alright, so you see I gotta do a 3-point turn to maneuver this. If y'all could see it, but you can't see it because it's in my mirror. But boy, oh boy, it's tight. And as you can see, I got cars to the left of me, to the right of me. I got a car right here on this corner. I'm gonna try to edge past without touching it. Your boy good. Your boy good. Your boy good. No scrapes, no scratches, no hits, man. But this is New York, man. This is what I do. Down here in Brooklyn, man. My destination is right up ahead. Plumbing Exchange for my drivers that have been here before, man. Plumbing Exchange. It looks like a car is in my way. And it is. So they're gonna have to move this truck out of the way because I have to go right there to the right along that curve because there's my 90. But hey, man, I'm here, man. So that's New York driving, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned from it. See how tight the situation is, but it's nothing that you can't do. If I'm able to do it, you can do it. Alright? That's New York driving for you. Alright, there it is. We done in this joint.
So we went through New York. You guys got to see the drive. I'll see what I go through every day. Man, this truck. Y'all see what I go through every day, man. Out here in New York, man. So it ain't hard, man. You can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You can make it happen, man. New York ain't hard. New York is easy. It's cake. It's like any other thing you do, man. Just put your mind to it. And you can accomplish it. Alright, man, on that note, man, I'm gonna enjoy my sunny day out here in New York, man. I'm about to walk over to the corner deli. Give me a little sandwich or something, a little deli sandwich. While I let these guys finish offloading my truck here. So, for sure, man. As driving in New York, man. Basically, it's gonna be my tour of New York City one too, man. I can't show y'all no buildings, man. I ain't around no buildings. I'll show y'all the best I can show y'all. That's about it, bro. That's about all y'all get, man. See the subway up there. That's about it. That's all you're gonna get, man, down here in Brooklyn, man. I ain't got no buildings for y'all to see right now. But, yo, man, LoShawn Parks signing out, man. Going to get something to eat. Going to get me a damn deli sandwich in New York, or go get a New York style pizza or something. Hungry. Holla at y'all, man. How we do. Deuces.